Hello again, welcome to your latest weather update from the Met Office. Looking ahead to the new working week, and there's something of a change to wetter but also milder weather for most of us because of this frontal system that's pushed through during Sunday. Behind it we've dragged in much milder, warmer air from the south and southwest, leading to a rise in our temperatures. As well as that though, that frontal system's brought quite a bit of rain, and we're going to see further rain as we go through the start of the week. Low pressure not too far away from the northwest of the UK as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday, bringing blustery, showery weather here. Also some fronts not too far away from the south of the UK, so generally you can see it is going to stay quite changeable or unsettled as we go through the next few days. But taking a closer look back as we go through Sunday evening, and yes, still some wintry hazards across parts of northern England and Scotland for a time, but as that milder air pushes up from the south and southwest, really we're just going to see most places having quite a bit of rain, and quite a bit at that, because particularly towards the south, that's where we are going to see some rainfall totals building up over the next few days. Here we do have a warning in force all the way until Tuesday, as some localised flooding is possible. For many through Sunday night, it is going to be cloudy, and it will also be quite windy, particularly towards the west, with the risk of some coastal gales and perhaps gales over the high ground too. Taking a look at temperatures as we go through Sunday night, and yes, it will start off quite chilly, particularly towards the north and east, but as that milder air pushes its way through, we're actually going to see temperatures rising through the night. And so for many, particularly towards the north and east of the UK, I think our temperatures at 6 o'clock on Monday morning are going to be quite a bit higher than we saw through the daytime on Sunday. As we look through Monday itself then, and yes, it's a cloudy, wet picture for many places. Outbreaks of rain feeding up from the southwest, and they are going to be heavy at times. Remember, it's towards the south-southwest of the UK that we're most likely to see impacts from the heavy rain. Perhaps something a little bit drier and brighter starting to develop across Northern Ireland as we head through the afternoon. Look at those temperatures though. Despite the cloud, the rain and the strong winds, they are going to be much higher than we've seen of late, widely into the low teens Celsius, though obviously in the wet and windy weather it will still feel quite unpleasant. As we go through the end of the day on Monday, those clearer skies across parts of Northern Ireland will feed into parts of Scotland and Northern England, so turning drier and clearer here. Further south though, for central southern England and Wales, it is going to remain quite cloudy, and notice a swathe of wet weather that's set to push across southern counties into more central and eastern areas as we go through the early hours of Tuesday. Staying relatively mild towards the south, temperatures not dropping a huge amount here, but further north where we get the clearer skies, we could get a touch of frost, though I'm not expecting it to be as cold as we have seen through some recent mornings. Through the rest of Tuesday then, a wet start across some eastern parts of England, but that rain should clear away, with then drier, brighter weather following in behind. Remember that low pressure I highlighted earlier? That will bring blustery, heavy showers to northwestern parts of the UK, and I am expecting some of these to be falling as sleet or snow over the higher ground of Scotland. Elsewhere though, a largely dry picture and quite a bit of sunshine to be had too. Temperatures won't be quite as high as on Monday, but markedly higher than we've seen recently. Highs of around 11, 12, perhaps 13 Celsius towards the south. Looking ahead then through the rest of the week, and as we build up towards Christmas, the unsettled theme is going to generally continue. With that I mean we're going to see further spells of rain and some strong winds too. I am expecting temperatures to dip a little bit, particularly in the north. Not quite as cold as last week, but it is going to be a little bit chillier than the start of the week, and then that does bring the risk of perhaps something wintry, especially in the north, as we head towards Christmas Day itself. Remember, there's more information on the forecast in the run-up to Christmas, as well as all our warnings on both the Met Office website, our app and our social media channels. Bye-bye.